Namo Buddhassa, Vandami Bhante. Welcome all to the weekly Dhamma teaching session on Mahasatipatthana Sutta. Today is session number 37, continuation of Sampajanna Pabba. Our teacher, Venerable Bhante Vimalvansa, is from Sri Lanka and currently residing at Mahakaruna Aranya Monastery near Amravati, Maharashtra. Bhante belongs to Kalyani Yoga Ashrama Forest Monastery tradition. Venerable is a Abhidhamma teacher, Pali scholar, and teacher of Samatha and Vipassana meditation. After having extensive pariyatti under Venerable Bhante Sudhirananda Mahathera, Bhante had Samatha and Vipassana training under the guidance of Most Venerable Bhante Pauk Sayadoji. Bhante is dedicated to spread the real teachings and meditation practices as taught by the Buddha. Many students are practicing under Bhante's guidance. On behalf of all the participants, I request Bhante, please having compassion on us, give us Dhamma Desna, Bhante.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. May Triple Gem bless you all. Today, Mahasatipatthana Sutta, number 37. We will continue this Mahasatipatthana Sutta according to the Buddha's teaching. Mr. Pankaj, go to first Mahasatipatthana Sutta in Digha Nikaya, Mahavagga. We are in Kayanupassana section, Sampajanna Pabba. What is the Sampajanna Pabba mean? That is the very clear understanding of the phenomena while going all four postures as well as all the other activities in the body. So this is the Mahasatipatthana Sutta, Kayanupassana Sampajanna Pabba. You know, here Buddha mentioned Punacha param bhikkave bhikkhu abhikkante patikkante sampajanakare hoti. And then alokite vilokite sampajanakare hoti. Abhikkante patikkante means while going forward and coming back, he need to maintain his mindfulness regarding all four sampajanya. For example, Satthaka sampajanya, that is the clear understanding of the purpose. And then you have Sappaya sampajanya, clear understanding of the suitability. And then you have Gochara sampajanya, clear understanding while going to the arms round field, how the bhikkhu or the monk maintain his mindfulness towards the sampajana. And the last one is the asammoha sampajanya. That means that is actually to the vipassana meditators. Sastaka asammoha sampajanya means non-delusion, the crystal clear understanding of the non-delusion. So we discuss abhikkhanda here. You know, in the this Sampajana Pabba, you have 7 stages. So, for example, first stage is the abhikkante patikkante sampajanakare hoti. The second, alokite vilokite sampajanakare hoti. And then the third one, sammanjite pasarite sampajanakare hoti. That means while stretching the limbs and bending the limbs, he will be sampajanakare. And then Sangatipatta Chivara Dharane Sampajanakare hoti, while wearing the robes and taking the ball like that. Sampajanakari. He should be Sampajanakari. You know now the word Sampajanakari. Then the other ones, Asite, Pite, Kahite, Saite, Sampajanakari hoti. And while eating, drinking, chewing, tasting, he is acting Sampajanakari. And then the other one is Uchchara Passava Kamme Sampajanakari hoti, the sixth one. Uchchara Passava Kamme mean while defecating and urinating, he acts in Sampajanakari. And then last one, the seventh one, that is the Gate Thite Nisinne Sutte Jagarite Tun Bahasite Tunhi Bahave Sampajanakari hoti. That means while walking, standing, sitting, and falling asleep, and keep walking up and speaking, keeping silent, then he acts in Sampajanakari. So this is the seventh one. Now we are in the second one, second group. What is that? Alokite Vilokite Sampajanakari hoti. So you know now this sutta, Buddha mentioned this thing, and then Atthakatha, we want to see the Atthakatha, how you want to practice. So Atthakatha says all these Sampajana section, detailed, in detail, they explain in the Sampajanna Sutta in the Digha Nikaya. So therefore, you need to go to Sampajanna Sutta, Digha Nikaya. So we are now, because of that reason, we are in some Sampajanna Sutta now. Sampajanna Sutta, they are mentioned Sati Sampajanna Katha. Okay, Mr. Pankaj, take the Sampajanna Sampajanna Sutta Atthakatha.
Yes, Bhante. So left hand side, this is Atthakatha, Bhante. We are
Yes,
at
yes.
here.
Atthakatha side,
And
yeah.
then right hand side is the Tikka, Bhante. We will go to the
Yeah.
Tikka section wherever you want to take it.
Yeah, Tikka side, right side. Okay, good.
Yes, Bhante.
Alokite Vilokite. Yeah, Alokite Vilokite Sampajanakari hoti. Okay, before that, I will tell you how you want to practice Abhikkhante, Patikkante, how you want to practice. We just miss this thing. How you want to practice. Okay, how you want to practice Abhikkhante mean while going forward and coming back, how you want to practice Vipassana meditation. So for the Jhanic meditator or the Samatayanic meditator, or they practice based on the Jhana Vipassana. For that meditator, he need to attain jhana first, and then want to practice for element meditation or the Chaturdhatu Avattana meditation. And then he need to practice his Rupa Kammatthana or the materiality meditation. And then he need to practice, meditator need to practice his mentality meditation. That means mentality and materiality meditation is the what is called Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana. So then first you want to practice Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana. And thereafter, that means Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana is your Dukkha Satchidhamma. That means your five aggregate are the your Nama Rupa, that means your mentality and your mentality are the five aggregates. So these five aggregate, that is your Dukkha Satchidhamma, because these five aggregate are the suffering Dhamma in you. So those are Dukkha Satchidhamma. After finishing your Dukkha Satchidhamma or the Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana, you need to practice Pacchaya Pariggaha Jnana. Pacchaya Pariggaha Jnana means the cause discerning knowledge. So cause discerning knowledge means what is Paticca Samuppada. Paticca Samuppada means, Avijja Pacca Sankhara, Sankhara Pacca Vijnana. Avijja means, that is the ignorance or the illusion. Because of the illusion, your Sankhara comes, Sankhara generates. Sankhara means your mentality. Mentality means mental factors and the mind. That is the Sankhara here. And then because of this Sankhara in the past life, you reborn, you have reborn as a human being in this life. So that is the Vijnana. Like that, you need to discern this whole Paticca Samuppada or the dependent origination, 12 factors you need to discern. So that is what is called Pacchaya Pariggaha Jnana. And thereafter, that means this is the Samudaya Satchidhamma. So you now discern your Dukkha Satchidhamma as well as Samudaya Satchidhamma. Those are the object of Vipassana. Now you have tools or the weapons to do the vipassana. So thereafter, actually, you need to practice again four devices. Four devices mean all your nama, all your dukkha satchidhamma and the samudaya satchidhamma. You want to discern in four ways. Taking four devices. Like, what are they? The first one is lakhana, characteristic, and rasa, function of every materiality and their causes. And then your manifestation, how your mind manifest. How does your mind manifest this every mentality and materiality? That is that is what's called Pachupatthana. And then Padatthana, what is the proximate cause? That means very near cause to arise these Dhamma. So that is the meaning. So then only you are very eligible to practice Vipassana. Vipassana starting from Sammasana Jnana. So Sammasana Jnana, up to you need to practice Vipassana at least up to before Maggaphala, I mean, at least up to Sankara Upekka Jnana, that means formation, equanimity, knowledge, and thereafter you have Magga and Phala. So therefore, you need to practice at least this Sankara Upekka Jnana, and then want to practice this what is called this is the thing that means abhikkante, patikkante, sampajanakare hoti. That means you need to go forward. Then what happened? So then how you want to practice? You, for example, if you are in the I need to tell this thing. If you are going in the town like or city like, you don't need to close the eye and go. You just pay attention to your object only, you go. Otherwise, you may end up with some unnatural thing. So therefore, I mean, while you are in the home or while you are in the monastery, you need to practice in this way. You go to the, for example, if you are in the walking meditation path, you need to go to one end. That means starting point of the walking path, and then you need to close your eye in the first end of one end of the walking path. You need to close your eye and enter into the jhana, whatever the jhana you have. For example, anapana fourth jhana, like. So you need to enter into the jhana, and you need now enter into the jhana, and you just develop your whole body for element meditation. And then you can see your all body rupa kalapa and 4 elements. Not only 4 elements, other elements or other rupa also. This can be done very quickly to the meditator who has practiced in correct way. And then you now know now after entering into the fourth jhana and then emerging from the fourth jhana, you need to practice 4 element meditation. And then you know your body is nothing, only 4 element or the other 4 element plus other rupa, other materiality. And now you want to keep your foot forward. You want to keep your foot forward. Here you have how many stages? 6 stages. While going, you have 6 stages. For example, you need to lift your foot, and then you need to moving away from your body, that foot, and then you need to stretch fully, and then you need to drop down towards the ground or the floor, and then you need to keep your foot on the ground, and then you need to press your foot. So those are the 6 steps. So while doing this thing, you can because if you want to go forward, that means there arises mind. I want to go forward, like mind. So because of this mind, now there arise in the heart base, depending on the heart base, that mind created many billions of mind-born materiality. So those are lightweight. Those mind-born materiality are very powerful and lightweight. So then those materiality now spread spread mean those materiality from the heart, it spread towards the lower limb. Because these materiality contain Vayu Dhatu predominant. Those materiality are Vayu Dhatu predominant. So that means Vayu element or the wind element predominant materiality. So these wind element predominant materiality, because of diffusion from the heart towards the lower limb, then your bodily intimation produces. Bodily intimation means kaya vinyati. So this, because of this kaya vinyati, you can go forward. So seeing this thing, you can now practice vipassana. How you want to practice vipassana? Seeing this materiality always arise, always pass away, always arise, always pass away very, very quickly. So then you focus those materiality and then practice as anicca, anicca for a long time, dukkha, dukkha for a long time, anatta, anatta for a long time. This is the way of practice. Then you can attain very quickly if you have parami and if you are mindfulness and other pancha bala, or 5 powers and 5 panchindriya, 5 faculties, as well as 7 types of enlightenment factors. If they are mature, then you can attain very quickly to the noble path knowledge. For example, Sotapan, stream entry path knowledge. Like that, you will be end up with the Arahant path knowledge. So this is the way to practice. Now let's go to our Atthakatha. Now let's see. This is the second one. Second group of Sampajanna Pabba. How it says, Alokite vilokite sampajana kari hoti. That is the meaning. That is the Buddha mention. Alokite vilokite sampajana kari hoti. So then alokite vilokite ti ettapana alokitanama purato pekkanam vilokitanama anudisa pekkanam. Then when you know this is the crystal clear understanding while looking forward and looking sideways. Sideways mean they explain. So ettapana here, alokita nama purato pekkanam. Alokita mean looking forward, and vilokita nama anudisa pekkanam. If you see the looking forward, that means alokita, and then anudisa mean your left side and right side. That is the anudisa. Left side and right side, the other anudisa. That means sideways. You are seeing, you are looking sideways, left side and right side. That is the anudisa, pekkana. Pekkana means looking. And then they explain in this way, anyanipi hetta upari pachato. The other looking also there. Anyanipi hetta upari, hetta mean looking downwards, and upari mean looking upwards, and pachato mean looking behind of you. So then that such type of pekkana vasena. Pekkana mean looking by way of this type of looking. Olokita, ullokita, apalokitani nama honti. They are what is called heta mean olokita. Olokita mean looking down. And upari, ullokita. Olokita, ullokita. Ullokita mean looking up. And then pachato or apalokita. Apalokita mean looking behind. So those are also available here. Tani idana gahitani. But those things here we just didn't take. Why? They explain in this way. Only alokite vilokite, not the olokita, ullokita, apolokita. That means looking downward, looking upwards, looking behind. Those things we didn't take here. Why? They explain in this way. Sarupa vasena pana imani eva dve gahitani. Sarupa vasena mean, what is the meaning here? Because you know, these two lookings only taken here because it is not suitable to the recluse or the monk or nun or samanera or silavati. That means Dasa Silamata or such type of they absorb to the sasana. So they actually, it is not suitable to the recluse to see every direction while going. So that's the Sarupa Vasena Imaneva Dve Gahitani. So they don't need to look here and there, and they need to go while looking forward, like that. Imina va mean oh imina mukena sabbani pitani gahitani eva. Oh, the other explanation, because this Buddha's teaching is very deep, so therefore you need to understand this thing. So sometimes they say, as a bhikkhu, you need to see only one direction and go, or sideways, only sideways and go. But taking these things, by mentioning these two lookings, alokite, vilokite, like two things, other looking directions also are taken. So that means that is an actually elliptical statement here. So therefore, you need to understand in this way. That is, but I tell to our meditators, if you are practicing vipassana, and when you go like to shop or town or somewhere, you don't keep your eye closed. Don't keep eye open and go, because this should be done very carefully. So therefore, at that time you don't need to close the eye. But when you practice meditation, real meditation, that means closing, enter into the jhana and closing the meditation, then you can practice while closing the eye. Keep it in mind. And actually, I didn't tell how the non-jhanic people want to go. I will tell this here. How non-jhanic meditator want to go in this alokita, vilokita, or abhikkhanta, patikkanta. That means going forward and coming back. How he want to practice? He directly want to practice 4-element meditation or Chatudhatu Avatthana meditation. So there are Chatudhatu Avatthana meditation gives powerful light, right? Samadhi light, concentration light. It gives powerful light, because that is his chitta visuddhi, or that is his concentration, purification of the consciousness. So thereafter, because based on this light only, he can practice his his Rupa Paricheda Jnana, or the materiality definition knowledge, and the materiality definition knowledge thereafter, and then his Pache Parigga Jnana, and up to Sankara Upekka. And then he need to practice in this way. So that is for the non-jhanic meditator. Okay, now let's go to the other the next section, next paragraph. Tattha aloke samiti chitte uppanne, the next paragraph. Yeah. Tattha aloke samiti chitte uppanne chitta vaseneva anoloketva atta pariggahanam sattaka sampajanya. Actually, here also you need to know this. You should know 4 kind of sampajana. I just mentioned before also. What are they? Sattaka sampajanya, Sappaya sampajanya, Gochara sampajanya, and Asammoha sampajanya. Here it mentioned firstly Sattaka sampajanya. Sattaka sampajanya means, clear understanding of the purpose while looking alokita vilokita means looking forward and sideways. Looking forward and sideways. By looking forward and sideways, you need to know what is the purpose. Like that, if you know this, if you realize the purpose, that is what is called sattaka sampajanya. Tang ayasmantang nandang kaya sakking katva veditabbang. And now they say this very clear understanding of the purpose, when there arise mind like alokesamiti, when there arises mind that I will look forward. Alokesamiti means I will look forward. I look forward, but without looking, by that very force of thought, chitta vaseneva, that very force of thought, when they arise mind like that, I want to I want to look forward. right? Like that, such type of mind arises. When such type of mind arises, chitta vaseneva anoloketa. Actually, without looking by that very force of a thought, chitta vaseneva anoloketva atta pariggahanam sattaka sampajanyam. So, clear consideration of the purpose of looking forward is what is called sattaka sampajanya. Tang ayasmantang nandang kaya sakking katta veditabba. So now they say this should be understood by keeping a personal witness. Kaya sakking means personal witness. Nandang, ayasmantang nandang mean, you know, Venerable Nanda, the Buddha's brother. Buddha's brother, Mahapajapati Gautami's son. So what is the meaning here? Kaya sakking kata mean that is the we have now personal witness, Venerable Nanda. So you know, I will tell some short history about this. You know, Venerable Nanda has been practicing vipassana after achieving jhana, but he moved into an unfavorable state of mind involving boredom regarding this sasana. You know what? Because of his ex-wife, you know this thing. He developed lust on her, who is named, you know the name, Queen Janapada Kalyan. No? But he developed a lustful mindset on her, but ultimately on becoming again aware to the sasana, he changed his mindset of lust. Then saying in this way, I will actually here, it is mentioned in this sutta, right? In this sutta mentioned, what is sutta? Nanda Sutta in the Anguttara Nikaya. Here, now he want to get rid of this sansara. So therefore, I will restrain myself well. Like he thinking, so in the Nanda Sutta, Buddha has said in this way. In which way? Uttangi etang bhagavata. Buddha said in Nanda Sutta in this way. Sache bhikkhave nandasa purattima disa aloke tabba hoti sabbang cetasa samanna haritva nando purattimang disan aloketi. What is the meaning? What is the meaning? Buddha said in this way, monk, if the eastern direction, if the Nanda want to see the eastern direction, Nanda looks forward in eastern direction with all mind concentrated to that very direction. He doesn't want to see another directions. So he want to go only through he doesn't want, he want to see only the eastern direction. And then Evang, so the Chetasa Puratimandisang aloketi. Evang me, this is said in Nanda, right? Evang me Puratimandisang alokayato na abhijja domanasa papaka akusala dhamma anvasa visanti. Then in this, they say in this way, in the sutta this way, evang me purattimang disa anulokayato na abhijja domanasa. Abhijja mean what is the abhijna? Covetousness. And domanasa mean ill will. Here mention only two factors of the 5 hindrances. So then you have another 5 hindrances, another 3 also. Tinamidda, Uddhachakukucha and the Vichikicha. But here mention only Abhijja Domanasa. That's the Buddha's teaching. So you need to take every Abhijja Domanasa. If the Buddha says Abhijja Domanasa, then you need to take every 5 hindrances. So such type of Papaka Akusala Dhamma Anvasa Visanti. So now this venerable think in this way, wish in this way, may no covetousness or ill will, like mean unwholesome phenomena overcome me, like that he restrained. Itiha tatta sampajano hoti. iti iha tatta sampajano hoti. That means in this way here he becomes Sampajanakari. You know now Sampajanakari mean. And this is mentioned in Anguttara Nikaya Nanda Sutta. Anguttara Nikaya Nanda Sutta, you need to see eight Nipata in it is mentioned. Sache Bhikkave, then Buddha said, Sache Bhikkave Nandasa Purat Pachima Disa Pachima Disa Disa Aloke Tabba Hoti Sabban Chetasa Samanna Harita Nando Pachimang Disang Aloketi. Like that you want to take, right? And then Pachima Disa mean that is the western direction. And then Uttara Disa, northern direction. And Dakina Disa, that is the southern direction. Or south. Uddhang, upwards. Adho Peyalang. Adho mean downward direction. Anudisa anu viloke tabba hoti. Sabbang chetasa samanna harita. Samanna harita mean all concentrated, all mind concentrated into that very direction. That's the meaning. Sabbang chetasa samanna harita. Nando anudisang anu viloketi. So what is the meaning? Now when he looks at other direction also, he restrained with awareness. And awareness. Evang me anudisang anuvilokayato na abhija domanasa papaka akusala dhamma anvasa vissantiti et iti iha tatta sampajano hoti. Then again he say, while I'm looking in the western direction, may no covetousness, no ill will, like mean, unwholesome phenomena overcome me. Like every direction he mentioned in this way. He think in this way and he act in this way. So therefore, what happened ultimately, then he become energetic and pretty conscientious and regarding his controlling faculties of the five sense doors. And then he attained arhanship. In this sutta, after this sutta, he attained arhanship very soon. So therefore, Bhagava placed him as the top one in restraining, controlling faculties. That means restraining his eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and the mind. So that means all six doors he restrained in this way. That means how he restrained? While looking one direction, all mind concentrated to that very direction, he restrained. That means he didn't take any lustful mindset into the mind or any ill will status into the mind like that. He didn't take. So that's the meaning. Because of that reason, he get arhanship. He attained to the arhanship. But so therefore, here it say Nandang Kaya Sakking Kattva. Nandang Ayasmatna Nandang means the Venerable Nanda taking a personal witness. Personal witness. Buddha mentioned this looking forward and sideways. So according to this sutta, you need to understand, they say according to this sutta, there's a very good example how you want to practice this Atthakatha Sampajanna. Okay. And now let's go to another thing, another paragraph. Apicha idapi pubbe buddha chetiya dasanadi vasena vaseneva sattakatacha sappayatacha veditabbo. Okay. Now they say in this way. Now I told you, you have four sampajanya: Sattaka sampajanya, Sappaya sampajanya, Gochara sampajanya, and Asammoha sampajanya. While looking forwards and sideways also, you need to restrain in these four sampajanya. On these four sampajanya. So therefore, here mention apicha, besides, idapi puppe vutta chetiya dasanadi vaseneva sattakatacha sampayatacha veditabbo. Now this clear understanding of the purpose and the clear understanding of the suitability here too should be known according to the manner those were described before, earlier. Vutta Chetya Dasanadi Vasena. That means worshipping of the pagoda and the like. And worshipping of the pagoda, or cleaning of the pagoda and the terrace of the Bodhi tree, like that, you need to restrain. You need to know those Sampajanya also. And then Kammattanasapana Avijahanameva Gochara Sampajanya. What is the Gochara Sampajanya? Keeping on the meditation subject while going to the arms field and coming back. But here, what is that? That is the alokite vilokite. Now here, this that means this gochara sampajanya also you need to apply for every 7 ways. Every 7 ways mean alokite vilokite also, and then alokite vilokite and abhikante patikante, like that. All 7 ways you need to apply this. But with the meditation foremost in the mind. Kammattan avijahana meva. Kammattana sapana avijahana meva mean you need to go kammattana siseneva. That means with the meditation foremost in mind, you need to go to arms round, arms field. Actually, this is for the bhikkhu only. For the other meditators, that means the other lay devotees, they don't need to go do this thing. But this gochara sampajanya means to the field only. Let's say then tasma etha kanda dahatu ayatana kammattanikehi attano kammattana vaseneva kasinadi kammattanikehi vapana kammattana siseneva alokitan alokanam vilokinam katabbam. I mean, therefore, tasma, therefore, they say in this way, in the gochara sampajanya, if the meditator practices 5 aggregate, 12 bases, and 18 elements, kanda mean 5 aggregate, dhatu mean 18 elements, ayatana mean 12 bases. Like that, that means this is the vipassana meditator. And attano kammattana vaseneva. Therefore, in the Gochar Sampajanya, if the meditator practices 5 aggregates and 12 bases like Vipassana Kammatthana, he should do accordingly. That means he can practice Vipassana in the Gochara Sampajanya also. Kasinadi Kammattanikehi Vapana Kammattana Sise Neva Alokana Vilokinam Katabang. Kasinadi Kammattanika means Samatha. That meditator is still practicing Samatha meditation. For example, Kasina. Kasina Adi means sometimes your meditation subject may be Kasina meditation, sometimes Anapanasati, sometimes another meditation, for example, Arupajana or Metta Karuna Mudita or Asubhajana, like that. Different meditator practice different meditation subject. So according to that also, kammatana siseneva. Kammatana siseneva mean meditation foremost in mind. He need to look forward and sideways. Alokanam vilokanam katappa. Look forwards and sideways. And actually here we want to go to a Tikka. Tikka to see what they mention in Attano Kammattana Vaseneva mean. Let's go to just Tikka. It is in the middle, Mr. Pankaj. It is in the middle. Scroll down in the middle. Maybe a Kaya Sakkinti like section you may find out. Kaya Sakkinti. Kaya Sakki. Got it? Kaya Sakki. That's the thing. Yeah, Kaya Sakkinti. And then next paragraph. Now you can understand Attano Kammattana Vasenevati. Attano Kammattana Vasenevati. Kandadi kammatana vaseneva alokana vilokanam khatabang na anyo upaye gavesi tappati adipayo. That means you should practice five aggregates so on dukkha satcha dhamma while looking forward and sideways. And then say tasma tassa na anyo upayo gavesi tabbani adipayo. You never want to practice no another way. No another way. Kammatana sisene vati vakkamana kammatana mukeneva. Vakkamana kammatana mukeneva. That means that is the meditation foremost in mind. That is the idea there. That means if your meditation is samatha, you should practice kasina so on meditation subject by looking forward and sideways. But you here, that means you must practice your pariharya meditation subject. Pariharya means what is the current meditation subject? With meditation foremost in mind, that is the meaning. For example, if you are practicing anapanasati meditation, always keep the mind on the breath while looking forward and sideways. That's the meaning. Or if you practice four element meditation after practicing anapana, or even directly like a Suddha Vipassaka or the non-jhanic meditator, he need to practice four element meditation, and then he need to discern four element and go. So four element and look forward or sideways. That's the meaning here. Okay. Now we move again to our Atthakatha. So here, Abhantare Nama, Abhantare Atta Nama. Got it, Mr. Pankaj? Abhantare Atta Nama, Abhantare Atta Nama, Aloketava, Viloketava Natti. That means, in this, here actually mentioned in Asammoha Sampajanya. Now, Gochar Sampajanya finished. Now they came into the Asammoha Sampajanya to describe. So here, actually, this refers to the Vipassana meditation. This Asammoha Sampajanya, that is the Vipassana meditation. It says, Abhantare Attanama Aloketava Viloketava Natti. Now they say inside the body and the mind, there is no one, that means self or soul thing or no, who looks forward or sideways. That means no I, no things like mind, like thing, no person, no being, living beings in the inside. That's the meaning. Alokesamiti pana chitte uppajamane teneva chittena sadding chitta samuttana vayodhatu vinyatting janayamana uppajjati. That now you know this thing. Now you know when the mind arises thus, then thinking, I'll look forward. I'll look forward. So then from then what happened? The wind element predominant rupakalapa arises from the mind based on the heart base. So that brings about bodily intimation, kaya vinyati. So they mention that thing. Janayamana vayodhatu vinyatin janayamana uppajjate. Iti chitta kiriya vayodhatu viparavasena hettimang akkidalang adosidati uparimang uddang langeti. Now, while looking forward and sideways, what happened? They are mentioned in this way. Because owing to the diffusion of the Vayo Dhatu predominant Rupakalapa, born by the power of the mind, power of your meditation mind here, meditation mind while looking forward or the other direction. Then the lower eyelid goes down. Hettimang akkidalang adosideti. That means, that is the meaning. Adosidati. That means the lower eyelid, hettimang akkidalang means lower eyelid goes down. Adosidati. Goes down. Uparimang akkidalang also you need to take. Uparimang akkidalang uddang langeti. That means the upper eyelid goes up. That's the meaning. That's the meaning. That goes up. So that means while looking forwards and sideways, you are looking downward, and then the lower eyelid goes down and the upper eyelid goes up. So you need to see this by way of the vipassana mind. And then what happened? Kochi yantakena vivaranto nama natti. And then they say then the consciousness, then actually there is no one open it up by a machine. The yantakena mean machine. So there is no one open it up by a machine. And then what happened? Tato chakku viññānaṁ dassana kiccang sadentang uppajjati ti. Evang pajananang paneta asammoha sampajanyang nama. Now what happened? So you don't have anyone inside your body opening up your eyelids upwards and downwards by a machine like that. So, but you need to understand. Thereafter, chakku viññāna arises there in the ido. There arises chakku viññāna. So that means the eye consciousness arises, affecting the scene performance. So dassana kiccang sadentang uppajjati. Then the eye consciousness arises, affecting scene performance. So in this way, you need to understand asammoha sampajanya. Asammoha sampajanya. That means I will tell this thing again. This should be understood by you very clearly. That means this asammoha sampajanya refers to the vipassana meditation, not for the samatha meditation. Keep it in mind. That is very important. Others for the samatha and vipassana also. But mainly gochar sampajanya is samatha, mainly focusing samatha. Now they say in this way, inside the body and the mind, there is no self or no soul, no one who looks forwards and sideways. When the mind arises thinking, I'll look forward like, then what happened? Wind element predominant rupakalapa arises from the mind and bring about your bodily intimation, what is called kaya viññati. And thus, owing to the diffusion of Vayo Dhatu predominant Rupakalapa born by the power of the mind, then the lower eyelid goes down and upper eyelids goes up. That thing happened. That means hettimang akkidalang adosidati uparimang uddan langeti. And because of that reason, they say there is no one open it up by a machine. Only mind-born materiality and the mind. And then the eye consciousness arises. They are affecting the scene performance. What is the function of its scene performance? In this way, you need to understand your asammoha sampajanya. For example, now for looking forward mean now you are looking forward, opening the eye, but you need to understand what is the what inside happen in your mind and the matter, or the mentality and the materiality, what happened? You need to understand this. Okay, that in this way, that is what is called asammoha sampajanya. Apicha mula parinya agantukatava kalika bhava vasena. Apicha mula parinya agantukatava kalika bhava vasena pitta asammoha sampajanyang veditabbang. So you need to understand this asammoha sampajanya, or very clear understanding of non-delusion should be known through three important things. What are they? The first one is mula parinya, other one is agantuka bhava, other one is kalika bhava. So what is the meaning here? Mula parinya means accurate knowledge of the root. If you go forward, you can understand what is that. That means accurately knowing. That means actually accurately knowing of javana mind movement in the mind-mental process. It just mentioned in the Tikka. It mentioned in this. Let's go to Tikka later on. So, but before Tikka, we want to go to what is Mula Parinya, right? Firstly, Tava means firstly, Mula Parinya Vasena, Bhavanga Vajjanancheva, Dasanang Sampatichanang, Santiranang Vottabbanang, Javanang Bhavasi Sattama. This is actually what is the meaning of here. This is the meaning of Panchadwara Chittaviti. Right? Panchadwara Chittaviti. For example, if you see the sideways and left side and right side, that means sideways and forward looking, and then what happened? There arise Panchadwara Chittaviti, 5-door mental process. So they are mentioned about the 5-door mental process. So before that, we need to go to our slides. Then you can understand very clearly. Mr. Pankaj, go to Chittaviti slide. Chittaviti slide. Mula Parinya means accurate knowledge of the root, right? So now you can see the 5-door mental process. Chakku Dwara, because here also mentioned Chakku Dwara, so therefore I just mention Chakku Dwara here. Chakku Dwara mean Chakku Do, O-I Do, right? What happened in the I Do? You need to keep in mind this Panchadwara Chittaviti very clearly. Very clearly, you need to keep it in mind. So what is the mean? How your 5-door mental process arises? You know, if the in the Chakku Dwara, if you have seen something, the color object touch your Bhavanga. Firstly, Bhavanga touch, because before that you don't have any Chittaviti, so therefore you have Bhavanga mind. I will explain Bhavanga mind later on. And then this Atita Bhavanga mean, you know, that is the past Bhavanga mind, or the life continuum. Atita Bhavanga means that is the Bhavanga before the Chittaviti starts. So then Atita Bhavanga, or the past Bhavanga. And then two Bhavanga actually 2 times vibrate. The first vibration is what is called Bhavanga Chalana, vibrating Bhavanga. And then second times also Bhavanga vibrate, that is what is called Bhavangu Pachcheda. That means arrest of the Bhavanga. The Bhavanga arrest, no Bhavanga again. Then, you know, when you see something by the eye, and the eye also takes the object at the same time, and simultaneously Panchadwara Vajjana mind movement, which is in the heart base, right? That means in the Manodo, mind do, Panchadwara Vajjana mind movement also takes the same object, color object, takes the color object. And then it passes, Panchadwara Vajjana and Chakkuvinyana takes the same time. So therefore, Chittaviti in this way, Panchadwara Vajjana and Chakkuvinyana, right? Panchadwara Vajjana also takes the same object simultaneously. Chakkuvinyana also take the same object. And then you have Sampaticchana. Sampaticchana means receiving mind movement, same object receive. And then Santirana, investigation mind movement, it investigate little. And Vottabbanna, or Vottabbanna also name. That means determining mind movement. And then thereafter, determining mind movement, thereafter you have 7 Javana, impulsion mind movement. 7 impulsion mind movement. So Javana means impulsion mind movement. So then Javana 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like same object, they passes over 7 objects, same object, up to 7 Javana. Sometimes they arise Tadaramana, that means registration mind movements taking the same object, and sometimes no Tadaramana. So Tadaramana, if there are Tadaramana, only 2 types of two times only Tadaramana mind movement occur or in the Chittaviti, and then stop, right? And then stop mean now here Panchadara Chittaviti finish, and then your Bhavanga comes. Bhavanga rises in the heart base. Otherwise, without mentality in the heart base, we will die. right? Definitely we die. So therefore, you need to, if the chittaviti finish, then according to your kammic power, bhavanga arises there. So you should know very clearly this panchadwara chittaviti. They are mentioned this thing as a stanza, right? As a stanza. So let's go to again our Atthakatha. Sorry, Atthakatha. So this Mula Parinya means accurate knowledge of the root. Root means that is what is the base of this Panchadwara Chittaviti, to see the color, right? So that is the meaning. Mula Parinya Vasena Tava, Mula Parinya. That means firstly you need to understand by way of Mula Parinya, accurate knowledge of the root. So therefore, it says in this way, Bhavanga Avajjanan Cheva. That means you know now 3 Bhavanga rises there. 3 Bhavanga rises mean the first one is the past Bhavanga, and then other one is Bhavanga vibrating Bhavanga, and the arresting Bhavanga. So then Bhavanga Avajjana. Bhavanga Avajjana means Avajjana. Minor Panchadwara Vajjana. That means 5 mental process. 5 adverting consciousness. Cheva and Dasanam. Dasanam means Chakku Vinyana, right? Sampatichana. Sampatichana, after Chakku Vinyana, you have Sampatichana. And then Santirana. And then you have Vattapana. And then Sattamang Javanang Bhavati. Sattamang Javanang Bhavati. How many Javana? 7 Javana. Right? So therefore, that is mentioned in this is in this way Atthakatha mentioned the Chittaviti. Okay, now let's go to the other one, Agantuka, right? Agantuka means through the stake of stranger or the guest. In this way also you need to understand. They will mention that is later. And then Kalika Bhava Vasena. Kalika Bhava Vasena means through the state of temporary. Kalika means temporary. Actually, here Tavakalika, right? Tavakalika means temporary. Okay, now firstly we want to go to Mula Parinya Vasena. So now you know firstly as accurate knowledge of the root, right? Accurate knowledge of the root. If we consider that thing, there are the life continuum. That is the Bhavanga. And then Panchadara Vajjana, Chakkuvinyana, Sampatichana, Santirana, Vattapana, and 7 Javana. Tattha Bhavangang Uppatti Bhavas Anga Kichang Sademanam Pavattati. Okay, they are in this case, Tattha Bhavanga exists effecting the function of life continuum in the present life, right? Bhavangang Uppatti Bhavas Anga Kichang Sademanam Pavattati. Now Bhavanga exists as a life continuum in the present life. Tang avatetva kiriya manodhatu avajjana kichang sade mana. Okay, now they say what is then the here mentioned in the chakkudo or the aido, right? When you look, actually what happened when you look something or someone, the color object which impinge on both ido and mindo. I told it before. So both ido and mindo. Now here, what is the mindo? Your bhavanga is the mindo. But bhavanga is the mindo, and then bhavanga is the mindo, and then it takes the bhavanga now vanish, and your Panchadwara Vajjana mind movement arises. Panchadwara Vajjana mind movement, 5 adverting consciousness arises. There arises that thing. Actually, this is mentioned in Patisambhidamanga Suttamaya Jnana Nirdesa Atthakatha also. It mentioned very clearly. So this is also here also mentioned. So now what is Kiriya Mano Dhatu? Tang avatetva Kiriya Mano Dhatu avajjana kichang sade mana. Okay, before that, what is this Kiriya Mano Dhatu also there? You can understand with Mano Vinyana Dhatu also. Okay, we just go there and let's go to the slide. Then you can understand very clearly. Tang avattetva kiriya manodhatu avajjana kichang sademana. Now, what happened? Now bhavanga vibrates 2 times and ceases, and then there arises in sequence Fido adverting consciousness, and tang nirodha chakku viññāna dassana kiccang sadayamana, and then thereafter there arises chakku viññāna, and tang nirodha vipaka mano dhatu. Then again another mano dhatu, vipaka mano dhatu, sampatichana kiccang sadayamana. Then there arise vipaka manodhatu sampatichana. Sampatichana means taking the object. Sampatichana means taking the object, there arise another mindset. What is called sampatichana kicca. And tang nirodha, after ceasing this thing, vipaka mano viññāna dhatu santirana kiccang sademana. Now vipaka again. Now kiriya mano dhatu, vipaka mano dhatu, and vipaka mano viññāna dhatu. So then you see, so therefore here mentioned many mano dhatu and mano viññāna dhatu. So therefore you need to understand what is this mano dhatu, mano viññāna dhatu. Okay, let's go to see what is mano viññāna dhatu and mano dhatu. Otherwise you cannot understand this thing. Okay, go to could you go to slide, Mr. Nile, Pankaj? Okay, this is the mano. Actually, this is the mind-mental process after. This is the mind-mental process after. Sorry. This is the chakku viññāna. This is the Fido mental process. Okay, after Fido mental process, you have mind-mental process, right? Then you know bhavanga. After the Fido mental process, you have bhavanga. Bhavanga means all 3 stages of bhavanga: atita bhavanga, bhavanga chalana, bhavanga upachcheda. Right? Thereafter, you have mano dwara vajjana. Mano dwara vajjana also Buddha mentioned, that is also mindo. And your bhavanga also mindo. Right? So you just keep in mind 2 things Buddha mentioned as mano dwara. Because after manodwara, after bhavanga, you have manodwara in the manodwara chitta viti, or the pure mental processes. So taking same object, there arises mano dwara vajjana. Mano dwara vajjana, mindo adverting consciousness. And then taking same object, your javana, first javana, second javana, third javana, fourth javana, up to 7th javana. One over the other, but you know, this is happened when one passes away, and then the next mind movement arises there. So like that, then Tadaramana 1 and Tadaramana 2, and then Bhavanga. So this is the mano dwara chittaviti. You know, for the one panchadwara chittaviti we learned before that thing. One panchadwara chittaviti, there arise many manodwara chittaviti. But you know, 4th or 5th manodhara chittaviti only can understand what is the object, what is the real object, like what color, whose color, or like that. That understanding is done by let's say 5th manodhara chittaviti, right? 5th manodhara javana only can understand, not the manodhara vajjana even. You need to know this thing very clearly. Okay, now let's go to another slide. You want to know what is the kiriya mano dhatu and mano viññāna dhatu, like thing. Okay, let's see here. What is the mano dhatu? Mind element. What is the mano dhatu? You have mano dhatu, 2 types of mano dhatu: kiriya mano dhatu and vipaka mano dhatu. Kiriya mean, what is the kiriya? Kiriya mean functional mind element. That is the panchadwara vajjana. And the other one is resultant mind element. Vipaka manodhatu means resultant mind element. Actually, what is the meaning here? You if you want to understand this very clearly, you go to Chitta chart, then you can understand very clearly. Mr. Pankaj, let's move to Chitta chart. Okay, Chitta chart. Okay, now you please take a look at here. Now Chitta, or the consciousness, how here mentioned every 89 consciousness, you know, we have 89 consciousness, so in detail method 120 chittas or the mind. So we divided in this way. Kamavachara 54 Kamavachara chitta, that means sensual pleasure, sensual plane, you have 54 mind boom, mentality. 54 chittas or the consciousness. So out of that you have 12 akusala chitta. That means you have 8 kind of lobha mula chitta or the lust rooted, and 2 types of dosa mula, right? Dosa mula mean dosa akusala, right? Akusala mean unwholesome mind movement, dosa. 12 types of dosa mula. Dosa mula mean ill will rooted or hatred rooted. And then moha mula. Moha mula mean illusion rooted or delusion rooted mind. So how many altogether? 12 mind there, akusala side. And then you have 18 ahetuka chitta, 18 ahetuka consciousness. 18 ahetuka mean rootless. Hetu mean rooted, and ahetuka mean rootless. In this ahetuka, you know, ahetuka vipaka minds also there, ahetuka kriya mind also there. So you go ah, hmm. Maybe I have no signal, maybe. Okay, now you know ahetuka vipaka or the resultant. Ahetuka mean rootless resultant and rootless functional. What is called kiriya? Ahetuka kiriya. For the kiriya, you have 3 things. 3 things mean for the kiriya, you have panchadwara vajjana mind movement and manodwara vajjana mind movement as well as hasitupada mind movement. Those are kiriya. That means those are the functional manodhatu, right? Functional manodhatu. Not all 3. Only panchadwara vajjana is the functional manodhara, functional manodhatu. And then you have 7 and 8 vipaka minds, right? 7 and in the akusala side, unwholesome side, you have 7 types of vipaka minds. And in kusala side, you have 8 types of vipaka mind. Okay, let's move to see the another chart, then you can understand very clearly this thing. Now see, this is they are mentioned this first mentioned rooted akusala, lobha mula, moha mula, and then dosa mula. Right? Those are 12. And then this is what I am mentioned here. You know, ahetuka akusala, now ahetuka vipaka, rootless vipaka, you have 7. Those are, you know, upeka sahagata chakku vinyana, upeka sahagata sota, upeka sahagata gahana vinyana, upeka sahagata jivha vinyana, above. Akusala side, Mr. Pankaj. Yeah, akusala side. Upeka sahagata jivha and dukkha sahagata kaya vinyana, and upeka sahagata sampatichana, upeka sahagata santiran. So those are the rootless mind movement. And then vipaka, kusala vipaka side also same. But same like upeka sahagata chakku vinyana, upeka sahagata sota vinyana, upeka sahagata gahana vinyana, upeka sahagata jiva vinyana, sukha sahagata kaya vinyana, and then upeka sahagata sampatichana, that means receiving my movement also there, and somanasa sahagata santirana and upeka sahagata santirana, 2 types of santirana mind movement, right? Santirana mind movement, 2 types. Somanasagata means PT associated, PT mental factor, joy mental factor associated. Upekasagata means no PT. Okay, those are the resultant, right? Resultant mind movement. Now Kiriya. Kriya, you have functional mind movement, also ahetuka, ahetuka functional, Kriya. So what is the first one is Somanasa Sahagata Hasituppada, only for the Arahant. Arahant smiling, this is the Arahant smiling consciousness. So the other one is Upekka Sahagata Panchadwara Vajjana, that is what is called this Upekka Sahagata Panchadwara Vajjana, actually that is the Kriya Manodhatu, right? Kriya Manodhatu. Why these are called Manodhatu? Because these are towards the Panchadwara Chittaviti, right? Panchadwara Chittaviti, because this Panchadwara Vajjana happen in the Panchadwara Chittaviti. Manodwara Chittaviti, you can see Manodwara Vajjana, the second mind. Upekka Sahagata Manodwara Vajjana, that is also Kriya mind. But it is not the Mano Dhatu. That belongs to Mano Vijnana Dhatu. Because that is for the that is in the mind or mental process. So then you can see here also you can see Sampatichana. Two types of Sampatichana you have. In the Akusala side, you go to above. Akusala side also you have Upekka Sahagata Sampatichana, that means receiving mind movement. And then Kusala side also you have receiving mind movement, Upekka Sahagata Sampatichana. So those two receiving mind movement, that is called Vipaka, or the resultant. Those are resultant Manodhatu. Got it? Those are resultant Manodhatu. And here you have Upekka Sahagata Panchadwara Vajjana, mean Kriya Manodhatu. Kriya Manodhatu. So that they are mentioned Kriya Manodhatu in the okay. Now I will tell what is the Mano Vijnana Dhatu. Now you know what is the Mano Dhatu. Mano Dhatu means three mindsets. What are they? Upekka Sahagata Sampatichana and Upekka Sahagata Sampatichana in Kusala and Akusala side too, and the Upekka Sahagata Panchadwara Vajjana. Panchadwara Vajjana. Those are belongs to Mano Dhatu, mind element. And then you can see this Upekka Sahagata Chakku Vijnana, Sota Vijnana above, Mr. Pankaj above. Upekka Sahagata Chakku Vijnana, Sota Vijnana, Gahana Vijnana, Jivha Vijnana, and Kaya Vijnana. Those are happening not in the heart base, right? Not in the heart base. They are relevant base only. That consciousness arises. For example, Chakku in the eye base, you can see eye consciousness. In the ear base, you can see Sota Vijnana, or the ear consciousness. And Gahana Vijnana is in the nose door. Jivha door, your Jivha Vijnana rise in the tongue. Kaya Vijnana, all over the body you can there arise Kaya Vijnana. So though now here you have five mind movement, and the Kusala side also you have five mind movement like that. Upekka Sahagata Chakku Vijnana, Sota Vijnana, Gahana Vijnana, Jivha Vijnana, Kaya Vijnana. So those also arise in their relevant basis. And then how many? 10 types of Vijnana. We need to read, if we reduce those 10 types of Vijnana out of 89 consciousness, then 79 you have. 79 in the heart base, right? All other 79 arises in the heart base. Now these 10 arise in the relevant bases. Now among heart base mind movement also, now heart base how many? 79 mind movement arises in the heart base. So out of that we reduce as Mano Dhatu. We reduce this Panchadwara Vajjana and Sampatichana too as a Mano Dhatu. Then 79 then reduce 3. How many? 76. Other all 76 mind. For example, Akusala side you have 12, and here also you have Santirana, two types of Santirana, and the Mano Upekka Sahagata Manodwara Vajjana and Somana Sahagata Hasitutpada. Such type of mind movement also 3 Santirana, three santirana from the akusala side, you have three santirana. Upekka sagat santirana in the akusala side, and kusala side, somana sagat santirana and upekka sagat santirana. How many? Three. Three santirana, and you also somana sagata hasituppada and upekka sagata mano dwara vajjana. How many? All together 5. 5 and 12. 5 and 12. You need to 5 and 12 mean 17 mind movements. And then here in the Sobana side, you have all 24, right? All 24 mind movement. For example, 8 sets of 8, 3. Mahakusala, Mahavipaka, and Mahakirya, all together 24. And then you can see your Rupavachara side, you have 15 mind movements, right? 15 mind movements, all are Jhana mind movements. Kusala, Vipaka, and Kirya. Functional, the last one is functional, and then resultant, and then Kusala mean wholesome. And in the same way, Arupavachara sides also, you have Kusala, Vipaka, and Kirya, all together, all are 12. And then in the Lokuttara side, you have 8 mindsets. So those are Magga mind and Pala mind. That means path knowledges and the path consciousness and the fruition consciousness. So altogether here 8, and if you count up these things, all together you have 76 mind movement, 76 mentality. So those only arise in depending on the heart base, right? So therefore, it is what is called Mano Vijnana Dhatu. So now you can understand what is this Mano Dhatu and Mano Vijnana Dhatu. So when we let's go to our Atthakatha thereafter. Atthakatha. Again, go to Atthakatha. Now they say in this way, no? See, Tattha Bhavangang Uppatti Bhavassa Angakichang Sademanam Pavattati Tang Avatetva Kiriya Manodhatu Avajjana Kichang Sademana. Now you know after Bhavanga, what is Bhavanga does? The life continua. And then Tang Avatetva mean rolling down. Rolling down mean that after breaking down that. Tang Avatetva mean after breaking down that Kiriya Manodhatu Avajjana Kichang Sademana. Then there arises Kiriya Manodhatu mean here, you know, Pancha Dwara Vajjana. Now you know when something Ido, your object is color for the Ido. The color impinge in the Ido, there arises eye consciousness. At the same time, your Panchadwara Vajjana mind movement also arises. So then this Kiriya Manodhatu means Panchadwara Vajjana, Avajjana Kichang Sademana. Avajjana Kichang means adverting function. It effecting the adverting activity, it arises. And then Tang Nirodha, Chakku Vijnana, Dassana Kichang Sademana. Then thereafter there arises Chakku Vijnana in the Ido, not in the heart base, right? And then Tang Nirodha, Vipaka Manodhatu Sampatichana Kichang Sademana. Now, according to the Chittaviti, you can understand that after Chakku Vijnana, there arises Vipaka Manodhatu. Now, you know, Manodhatu has 2 types. One is Kiriya Manodhatu, other one is resultant or Vipaka Manodhatu. That means Sampatichana mind movement. And then there arises Sampatichana mind movement, Tang Nirodha. That means after ceasing this thing, Vipaka Mano Vijnana Dhatu Santirana Kichang Sademana. Now, no, you know, this Santirana mind movement are also resultant mind movement. But it is happen in the mind. So therefore, that is what is called Mano Vijnana Dhatu. That means this is actually not near to the Chakku Vijnana. Not near to the Chakku Vijnana. So therefore, it is what is called Mano Vijnana Dhatu. Right? Mano Vijnana Dhatu. And then Tang Nirodha, Kiriya Mano Vijnana Dhatu, Vottabbana kichang sade mana. And thereafter, Kiriya Mano Vijnana Dhatu. Kiriya Mano Vijnana Dhatu means this is actually what is called mind-adverting consciousness, right? Mind-adverting consciousness. Now, here Buddha mentioned Vattabbana. Vattabbana. Vattabbana means determining mind movement. Determining mind movement. So, thereafter, Vattabbana Mano Vijnana, that is the Kiriya Mano Dhatu, right? Sade Mana. Tang Nirodha Sattakattum Javanang Javati. Thereafter, there run seven javana. Seven javana. This is very important, right? Then thereafter, very important, you need to understand this thing. They say in this way. They say in this way, you need to understand this thing very clearly. So see, Tattha Patama Javanepi, the first javana in the Tattha Patama Javanepi, first javana in the Fido mental process, right? First javana of the Fido mental process. How many javana? 7 javana in the Fido mental process. So first javana, even the first javana, Patama javana, even the first javana, ayang itti, ayang pirusosti, Rajjana Dussana Muihana Vasena Alokitang Vilokitang Nama Nahoti. This is very important. So therefore you just take into account here. That means in the Fido mental process, among the mind movement of the Bhavanga and the like, even the first javana, even in the first javana mind movement, there is here I need to mention Rajjana mean lust. What is called Rajjana mean lust, and Dussana mean ill will. Muihana mean delusion. Muihana mean moha. Rajjana mean raga. Dussana mean dosa, right? Raga, dosa, moha. So we can say in this way, Rajjana, Dussana, Muihana mean raga, dosa, moha. So then in the first javana also, they are not arises like there is absence of lust, hatred, or illusion while looking forward and sideways. That's the meaning. So the first javana, in the first javana of the Fido mental process, ayang itti, ayam purisosi. This is the man, this is the woman, like that. They are not arises anything in the javana movement. That means they just take the color object only, cannot understand who is that or what is that, like that, cannot understand. And then they say Dutiya Javanepi Peyalang. Dutiya Javanepi means even the second Javana, and we need to take even the third Javana, even the fourth Javana, even the fifth Javana, even the sixth Javana, even the seventh Javanepi Alokitang Vilokitang Nama Nahoti. So you need to take from the second, right? So therefore you need to understand they are not right. They are in the Fido mental process. 7 javana cannot understand anything about the about the object. That means there are no arise lustful mindset or hated mindset or moha mindset, illusion mindset towards the object. So that in this way you need to understand that. And then it says, because this Etesu pana yuddha mandale yodesu viya hettu pariya vasena bijjitva patitesu ayang itti ayang purisoti rajjanadi vasena alokitang vilokitang hoti. Evan tavetta mula parinya vasena asammoha sampajanyang vedi tabbang. So therefore in the Fido mental process, if you don't have any lustful mindsets or hatred mindsets or the illusion mindsets, then they are etesupana yuddha mandali yodesu viya hettu pariyavasena bhijjita pattesu. That means thereafter, then after your Fido mental process, that means from the second Santirana, second Tadaramana onwards, they arise Bhavanga again. And thereafter, Like actually here mentioned in this way. Actually, you need to know this thing. Let's say in this way, like the soldiers in the battlefield, when mind movement are gradually arisen after breaking up very quickly on the top of the other, on one on top of the other, one on top of the other, there is looking forward or looking sideways with lust and hatred or illusion, like thing confirming this is the male and this is the female. So that means by the mind or mental process, actually that is mentioned in the Tikka. So we here you need to understand in this way. After your Fido mental process, there arises Bhavanga. And after Bhavanga, your mind or mental process arises. Many minor mental process, the first, second, third, fourth, like. So here it say, like the soldiers in the battlefield, when mind movements are gradually arisen after breaking up very quickly, one breaks very quickly and there arises a new one, and that means one on the top of the other, and then only there is a looking forward and sideways with lustful mindsets or hatred mindsets or delusion mindsets confirming this is the male and this is the female by the mind or mental process. Actually, this is the fifth mind or mental process. Let's go to the Tika. That means what? Why this like a soldier? Why they are mentioned about the soldier? That means after battle only you can recognize who are the soldiers, who's which soldier, or who are the soldiers who get involved, like who get involved, like after battle only you can understand, oh, this has died and that has injured, like that, or how many soldiers get involved for this battle, like that. After only you can judge only after the battle. So therefore, in the same way, now there arises many multiple mind movements. So after fourth mind movement on the mind or mental process only you can understand this is the man, this is the woman, like that. Understand only after having many mind movement going on up to the mind or mental process, otherwise not happen. So therefore you need to understand this thing. So okay, now let's go to the Tika, then you can understand this very clearly. Tika, it says in this way. So let's go. Okay, now you can understand. Patama javane pipe sattama javane piti in the Tika, right? Little go, little down, and Patama javane pi sattama javane pi. Got it? Patama javane pi sattama javane pi. Maybe not. I will tell. Kaya Sakhi, you got Kaya Sakhi thing, and then second paragraph. Go to second paragraph. After Kaya Sakhi, your second paragraph. Second paragraph. You have Patama Javanepi, Sattama Javanepi. Yes, there. Patama Javanepi, Sattama Javanepi, it is in the black letters. Patama, go little down. Scroll. Yeah, here, maybe here. Patama Javanepi, Sattama Javane. Okay, that is the thing. Yes, yeah. Patama Javanepi, Sattama Javanepi idang Panchadwarika Vityam. So you can understand this Patama Javana, That means first Javana mind movement up to the seventh Javana mind movement. That means that is the Panchadwarika Chitta Viti. That means 5 mental process. Ayang itti ayang purisoti sad rajana dussana muihananang abhavang sandhaya vuttang. That means you cannot understand. You can see that in the 5 mental process, they are not arises rajana. Rajana means not arises lustful mindset, or dussana mean hated mindset, or muihananang abhavang. Muiha nana mabhavang mean abhavang, right? Muiha nana abhavang. Abhavang mean absence of. Because in the Panchadwara Chittaviti, you don't have any they are not arise as lusto, hetido, your muihana. That means illusion. They are not arise. Tattahi avajjana vottabbanang puretarang pavatta yoniso manasikara vasena ayoniso avajjana pottabba karayena pavattano itti rupadim hi loba sahagata mattam javanang uppajjati anittecha dosa sahagata mattam napanekantara rajjana dussanadi. Actually, there arise some loba and those arises, but it is not the not powerful, right? It is not powerful. That is the meaning here. Manodware eva na pana sorry javana arises, but javanam uppajjati anitecha dosasahagata mattang na pana ekantara rajana dussanadi. Actually, they are not arising like lust mindset and so on. They are not arises, and they say in this way, manodware eva ekanta rajana dussanadi hoti. So then only manodwara chittaviti only you can see there arise lustful mindset and ill-will mindsets or illusion mindsets. Panchadwarikang pana moolang. So therefore the Panchadwar but mind-mental process, there arises lustful and hated or the illusion. So therefore, but Panchadwarika Javanang Moolang, the root is Panchadwarika Javana, but mind-mental pure mind-mental process, there arises lustful like that, but Panchadwarika Chittaviti is the moola. Panchadwarika Javana is the moola. Root is Panchadwarika Javana. Yathavuttang sabbampi bhavangadi evang manojarika javanasa moola karana vasena moola parinya vutta. So therefore, you can understand here moola parinya manodwarika. For example, now you have manodwara chittaviti and manodwara chittaviti, fourth manodwara chittaviti only there arise lust, hatred and illusion. Hatred or illusion. So now you know to arise lust or hatred or illusion, what is the moola or the root? Panchadwarika Javana. Panchadwarika Javana. So therefore, this is the moola parinya. In this way, you need to understand here. That is the reason in this way. And then let's say hettu pariyavasena. Hettu pariyawasenati. Now let's say this is hettacha uparicha pavattamana vasena. Hettu, that means up and down, no? Hettacha uparicha parivattamana vasena aparaparam bhavanguppatti vasenati atto. That means turning round, up and down, turning hettu parivasenati, turning round, up and down the meaning. That is what is the meaning stand for? On and on arising the bhavanga mind movement, in between the mental process. That is the meaning. Hetupariya vasena mean, that is the meaning. Aparaparang mean successively, on and on, successively, on and on arising of the bhavanga mind movement in between the mental process. That is the meaning here. Hetupariya vasena mean, that is the meaning. Here it says again a little explanation. Tata bhavanguppadana vasena hi tesam binjitva patanam iminapana hettimassa uparimassa cha bhavangang aparapara uppatti vasena panchadwarika javanato visadisassa manodwarika javanassa uppadan dasseti tassa vaseneva rajjanadi pavattanato. So that means actually after the first five-door mental process, after the five-door mental process, there arises many bhavangas. After bhavanga, there arises many mind-door mental process, and actually which are different from the five-door mental process. These javana are different from the five-door mental process. But after first mind-door mental process, there arises multiple or bunch of bhavangas. And then another mind or mental process successively arises. Here, you know, only the fifth mind or mental process arises, you can know that this is the woman and this is the men, like that. So after the fourth and fifth mind or mental process, javana generates strong lust and hatred or ill will or illusion. This is they are mentioned in this say. That means you need to understand in this way. Five-door mental process cannot generate lust, hatred, or illusion. But this is the, we can say, the five-door mental process are the fundamental cause or the root for mind-door mental process, javana, to arise lobha, dosa, moha like thing. So therefore, this is the root. Root is panchadwara. Panchadwara chittaviti, javana is the root to arise manodwara chittaviti. That is the meaning here. So that is the mula parinya. In this way, you need to understand. Before, okay, now you know what is the mula parinya. Mula parinya mean, again I will tell. That means five-door mental process cannot generate lust, hatred, or illusion, moha. But you know, this is the fundamental root for the mind or mental process, javana, to arise. Javana to not only arise, but to create lobha, dosa, moha, last ill will, and hate, and illusion. So therefore, this is the mula parinya. So in this way, you need to understand. Okay, I will tell what is the bhavanga and something like that. I will explain what is the bhavanga, how you understand the bhavanga. So you know, bhavanga is the life continuum. Life continuum, because you know, here in the course of cognition or the thought process or the mental processes, bhavanga goes fulfilling the function of main factor to maintain mentality along the whole course of your life. Therefore, it is what is called life continuum. Because without this life continuum, you will die. That's the meaning. Now, so because of this bhavanga, our mentality doesn't cease along the course of life. Whenever there arises a mental process or the chittaviti, bhavanga ceases temporary because of the your karmic power. But whenever mental process ceases, bhavanga again appears successively because of your karma in the heart base. Karma control this. Karma control its cessation as well as arising. You cannot control, karma control. And again, Bhavanga has its unique object from the conception. You know, all beings, Bhavanga, occur from the first birth linking mind movement. That is the conception. In the conception, you have birth linking mind movement. They are after that there arise Bhavanga. So birth linking mind movement takes object from the last object of the first fast life, and now thereafter your Bhavanga arises. So therefore Bhavanga takes that object. The current object Bhavanga doesn't takes. But when you're sleeping soundly without any dreams, let's say, then there are no mental processes because you don't have any dreams, but only bunch of Bhavanga arises there successively. That means one after another in this way. If this Bhavanga doesn't arises in your heart base, and then we will die. We will die. Because what is the reason? If there is no mental process in the heart base, death take place. That's the meaning. So therefore, in this way, you need to understand Bhavanga. What is Bhavanga? Okay, now we actually Mula Parinya Vasena Asamoha Sampajanyang Vedi Tabbang. So we discuss up to there. Then next day we will discuss what is the Agantukatava and Kalika Bhava. Mula Parinya, you know now. Fido mental process, Javana, Fido mental process, Javana, they are not arise any Loba Dosa Moha mindsets. But Manodwara Javana only there arise Loba Dosa Moha. But what is the Mula or the fundamental cause or the root? It is the Panchadwarika Javana. So therefore, that is what is called Mula Parinya. That means accurate knowledge of the root. Root is the Panchadwara. That is in this way you need to understand this Mula Parinya by way of Mula Parinya, this Asammoha Sampajanya. Clear understanding of the phenomena of Dukkha Satya Dhamma and the Samudaya Satya Dhamma. In this way you need to understand. That's the meaning. Okay. Now let's stop here, and thereafter we will do another thing. Actually here this you need to understand very clearly. Going to the Chittaviti and to the Chitta charts as well. So keep it in mind, go to the Chittaviti and Chitta chart every time on, or you can keep Chittaviti and Chitta chart to see with ease to you. Then only you can understand this thing very clearly. Okay, now let's stop, and if you have question, you can present.
So if you have any questions now for Bhante, please raise your hand, or I will allow all you to unmute yourself. You can ask your question. Please go ahead. Yes, Milin.
Thanks, Pankaj. This is Vinaya.
Vinaya, please go ahead.
Vandami Bhanteji, quick question. 5-door adverting consciousness arises on the heart base. Is that right? Bhanteji, looks like you are muted.
Bhante, please
Now?
unmute you. Yes, Bhante, we can hear you now.
We can hear you now.
Yeah. Panchadwara Vajjana, that means 5-door adverting consciousness arises in the heart base, depending on the heart base. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And Bhanteji, see the functional chitta. See, I mean, what we imagine is once you become Arya, I think you live in Upekha all the time, right? So why Somanasa Hasitopadda?
No. Every time not upeka. That is incorrect. Every time no upeka in the while arising mindsets in the mind movement in the Arahant heart base. Every time no upeka. They for example when they enter into the jhana, first jhana, for example, no upeka, no. That is Somanasa Sagata. Even let's say now one Arahant want to pay respect to the Bodhi shrine or a pagoda shrine. So how what is his mindset? With piti. No, not only every time. Huh? Okay.
I would imagine that they will live in only 4 jhana, no? Once they become Arya?
No, they can attain any jhana.
Oh.
Because if they develop only, not just for the Suddha Vipassaka Arahanta, I mean, for the Samatyanika Vipassaka, you can attain any jhana. Not in even jhana. Let's say like while doing Vipassana, they are also doing Vipassana thereafter, right? While doing Vipassana, sometimes Somanasa Sagata mind, sometimes Upekka Sagata mind. Yeah.
Okay.
Not only. Yeah, not only. Okay.
Thank you, Bhante ji.
Okay, Sukhi Hotu.
So Bhante,
Yeah.
after like the this Patisandhi Chitta, right after the Patisandhi Chitta, the first Chitta which arises is Bhavanga Bhante?
Yes. Patisandhi mind movement is a single mind movement. It arises and passes away by giving only birth linking mind movement function. And then there arise Bhavanga next. Right after. Yeah.
Then after
taking
that,
same object.
and then
After
whatever first chitta, whatever arises, that's always akusala, right? That the first chitta, right after that bhavanga.
Not one first bhavanga, maybe after 17 bhavanga, there arises mind-o-mental processes, right? Mind-o-mental process. First mind-o-mental process is to liking to that that life, right? That life. That means there arises little not powerful, but like lower mind, no, lust mindset, or we can say that is the greed rooted mind moment. That greed, because of that reason, only the first mind-o-mental process is lobha sahagat, or you can say greedy mind, javana only greedy mind moment. Yeah, that's true. After 17 mind movement, right? Bhavanga mind movement. 17, usually. 15 to 17, Buddha mentioned.
So what that out of that lobha mula Bhante, what's gonna be like asankharikam, right? And
Maybe
ditthigata,
it is
like depending on
asankarika, because that arises without any influence.
depending on that tihetuka or dvihetuka, depending on that ditti sampayuktam or vipayuktam, right?
No. Sampayukta mean here jnana sampayukta or vipayukta, like.
Yes.
It is not jnana sampayukta mean that is the kusala mind. Now here you want to take the akusala side, lobha sahagat, you can say somana sahagat, dittigata sampayukta like mind, or pure lobha mind. So somana sahagat, dittigata sampayukta, or somana sahagat, dittigata vipayukta. Or pure, vipayukta mean no mana. Dittigata sampayukta mean having a wrong view, and vipayutta mean not having mana. So then if you don't have mana and ditti, then pure lobha mind moment arise. Pure lobha mind. That means no any mana chetasika or no any ditti chetasika. Okay.
Yeah.
What is it that decides the hetu there, Bhante? Because in this chitta, because it is gonna be one of these it is gonna be one of these 8, Bhante, the first
Yes,
8 akusala, right? Not even 8, it's gonna be asankharika only.
Yeah,
Only
Sankharika,
4.
but yeah, maybe pure lobe without having like without having wrong view or mana. Okay.
Where is
Here
the
it doesn't
where is
mention.
the
It doesn't mention.
hetu?
Yeah,
Where is the hetu decided,
that's the
Bhante?
thing.
That
That's the
T
thing.
hetu.
Only you have lobe, 8 types of lobe, no? 8 types of lobe. But again, actually, Buddha's teaching is very wonderful. So then here, Buddha never mentioned about pure lobe mind. But Atthakatha explained pure lobe mind also. Without having any pure lobe mind mean, what is the meaning of pure lobe mind? That means no wrong view, ditti, no mana. Got it? It is not mentioned.
Only those 2 chetasikas won't be there.
Yes. Huh? Such type of mind moment arises basically in the after Javan, right? Sorry, after 17 Bhavanga. In the early after the conception mind moment, that means birth linking mind moment, they arise first bhavanga, second bhavanga, like that up to 17 bhavanga. Bhavanga. After 17 bhavanga, they arise mano dwara vajana, and mano dwara vajana 7 javana, and again mano dwara vajana 7 javana. Like that it goes sometimes. So that javana doesn't contain usually those wrong view and the mana, only pure mental process. Okay.
And Bhante, like after Panchadvara Vajana Chitta and before arising the Manodvara, every time that like one Bhavanga comes in between, Bhante, that too?
Not only one Bhavanga. We just say Bhavanga. Bhavanga successively arise and pass away till the other mind or mental process comes. We cannot say only one Bhavanga. Like for the Buddha, only one Bhavanga. To us, many Bhavanga. Atthakatha says to the Buddha, one Bhavanga. Sariputta Maharahant, 2 Bhavanga. To us, many Bhavanga, bunch of Bhavanga.
But Bhante, when we say like that whenever like the color strikes the chakku, that pasada, at the same time it falls on the mind as well. So that two process happens simultaneously. So I'm not understanding, Bhante, like
No. So Bhante, simultaneously nothing happens here, right? Once you are in this particular process, Atita Bhavanga, Bhavanga Chalana, Bhavanga Upachcheda, then this Panchadvara Vajjana is sensing this is happening at the heart base. It is just sensing that something is happening at the Panchadvara, one of the 5 doors. And in this process, it's showing you a chakku. Okay, it happened at the chakku, so chakku vinyana arise.
Actually, simultaneously happen, right? Simultaneously, for a chakku do, your color impinge in the chakku pasada. Simultaneously, your panchadvara takes it. That object. You can see this thing while practicing nama paricheda jnana. Right? It is simultaneous.
Bhante ji, may I clarify just for Pankaj?
Yeah.
So Yeah, so Pankaj, what is happening is here in this diagram, and Shital, five-door adverting consciousness is happening in the mind, which is on heart base, versus eye consciousness is happening on the eye sensitivity in the eye base. Is that correct, Bhanteji? And that's happening parallel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Two bases.
Yep, two bases.
Two bases.
But Bhante, is that understood, Pankaj and Shital?
No, I understand that. I'm questioning the simultaneous. It's not simultaneous. This one happened first. The Panchadwara Vajjana happened first at the heart base.
No.
Followed by
No.
Here,
They are two different places, na Pankaj? See, you and I are existing at the same time, right?
yes.
We two can exist at the same time because we are at different spaces. So these two are existing at the same time because they are at different spaces. They are arising at different space. One is on heart base, one is on eye base.
Okay.
I'm sorry, this is Milind, but Pankaj, I'm also thinking the same as you. The Chitti Vidhi is a single thread process.
It
Right.
arise hota hai, it's arising.
yeah. Here. Actually, what happened here? These two different ways, but the thing is, when the eye consciousness takes something mean color on the eye consciousness take, and as soon as this Panchadwara Vajjana looking at towards the eye door, it takes simultaneously it takes the whatever the object takes by the eye door consciousness. Okay, that means same at the same time, right? No any even single movement before or after. Can you understand? This is happened simultaneously.
Yep.
But when we draw the Chittaviti, we this is the way to draw the Chittaviti.
Yeah, just to explain out. So
Yes,
Bhante,
yes.
what I'm trying to understand is between this chart here, these two, Chakku Vijnana and Panchadwara Vajjana, they are happening simultaneously. Chakku Vijnana got color as object. Panchadwara Vajjana at the same time looking at that object got that object too.
Yeah, at the same time, color object takes by the Panchadwara Vajjana.
And then the following process, this Sampajanna starts happening at the Hadayavattu.
Yeah.
Taking that object, which was the color object.
Yes.
Okay, Bhante, understood. So, okay. What Vinay is saying makes sense to me now, that these two being at two different places.
Bases, yeah.
They can happen simultaneously. But
So,
then
Bhante,
as far as the Viti is concerned, you just see that where if you just show it only Panchadwara Vajjana taking color object, you won't be able to understand that. You have to say that it is taken from the Chakku Vijnana.
So,
and then
Bhanteji,
after
instead of
Sampajanna
that,
onwards, it kind of follows into the mind door.
No, guys. So what we can do is, instead of that Panchadara Vajjan arrow going from Panchadara Vajjan to Chakku, from Bhavanga itself, Bhanteji, can we show two arrows? One going to Panchadara and one going to Chakku Vijnan, so that people think it is simultaneous. and not just Chakku, then all the five will come.
Here, we cannot say like that because Bhavanga doesn't any relation with this Chakku Vijnana. Yeah, only Panchadwara related to the Bhavanga. That's the thing. Yeah.
But only after this two Tadarambana and then Bhavanga comes, and like as you said, like in case of Buddha only one, but in like Puthujanas like many, and then the Manodvara Vajjana Chitta comes.
Then this process would start. Like multiple Bhavanga there, then this process would start. This process would continue, like one Tadarambana here, right? Tadarambana 2, again Bhavanga, maybe multiple Bhavanga there.
Yes.
Again, this process comes. So this Manodvara Vajjana process has to be there for at least 3 to 4 times. 4 to 5 times, sorry.
More than that, right? More than that.
Before in the 5th process, Javana, we would understand whether this was whatever we saw, whether the shape was or color was or man or woman or whatever.
Yes. This way you should understand.
Bhanteji, I have a follow. Shital Pankaj, you done?
Yes, please go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, can we go to the first, that Chitta 89 Chitta one diagram? Pankaj, one second. No, the other one up. Yeah. So Bhanteji, here we are saying there's all five sense basis consciousness, right? 10, right? Akusala 5 and Kusala 5 are arising on their respective basis, right?
Yes.
So Kaya is occurring in all body, wherever there's a, right? So now here we are saying there is a Dukkha, number 5 is Dukkha Kaya, and then there's a Sukha Kaya. And this Dukkha and Sukha are nothing but a Vedana.
Yeah, Vedana.
Right? Vedana, right? So are we then not saying that this Vedana is happening on the body?
No, that is actually name, Buddha name like that. But after now Panchadwara Chittaviti, this Kaya Vijnana also, nothing understood like which Vedana, Somanasa or Domanasa or Sukha Vedana or Dukkha Vedana or the other Vedana, right? Cannot understand. Only can understand after 4th or 5th Manodhara Chittaviti. But Buddha mentioned this name only.
But that's misleading, no, Bhanteji?
Don't say. There is a Buddha Desana Vilasa, right? There you need to understand. This is actually elliptical sentence. Elliptical sentence. We have many in. That's why you need to everybody. I mean, not you. Everybody needs to develop vipassana jnana, clear vipassana jnana. Then you don't have any question. Any question. But many of my students, including you also, practice in clear way. So then you can understand this while practicing vipassana. You can understand this very clearly.
But you follow my question, right? Why the confusion?
Yeah. I follow your question. That is the Desana Vilasa, right? We cannot change Buddha's Desana Vilasa. The method of deliverance.
Agreed. But what happens is, if somebody doesn't have this kind of a deeper knowledge, then all they will say is, oh, these Somanasa, Upekha, Dukkha, Sukha, Domanasa are 5 types of Vedanas. Right?
So therefore, you need to go to Atthakatha. That's why. Buddha mentioned first go to the Desana Pali and then go to the Atthakatha. At that time, no Tikka. Recently, Tikka came. Recently, not recently. Maybe in the within 1,000 years, and after 1,000 years of the Buddha's Mahaparinibbana, final session. But that is in this Buddha Dhamma, you need these are the deep Dhamma. This deep Dhamma can be understood by only wise people only, not the Mutasati people. Mutasati people mean silly people cannot understand. So that is the Buddha Dhamma. Cannot understand by everybody. Or let's say if we understood this, how many Buddhas get Mahaparinibbana? Uncountable. So we are still in this samsara, no? Why? Because we didn't have many panya or bunch of panya in our previous lives. Got it?
But no, I understood. But Bhanteji, consider now this Kaya consciousness that I'm talking about, right? What is it? Is it arising with that consciousness is arising with? Then we just say Upekha feeling, or
here not Upekha Sahagata, no. So it says in this way. Now what happened in the Dukkha Sahagata mean your object is unpleasurable object. Unpleasurable object, you touch your unpleasurable object, that means unpleasurable object touch your Kaya Vijnana. And your Kaya Vijnana touch, and then every Chittaviti going on very quickly. Very quickly going on, and 4th and 5th Manodhara Chittaviti understood, oh, this is the this is there arise Vedana, right? There arise Vedana mean not only the body arise the Vedana, mind movement arise Vedana. That mind movements can understand which type of object touch or undesirable object touch. So therefore dukkha Vedana in the mind movement, right?
Followed, but okay, so let's consider for people like me, it will happen in the fourth and fifth. For Buddha, if this kaya, then dukkha will happen in the first itself, the dukkha and sukha consciousness, or no?
Kaya Vijnana doesn't have any dukkha or sukha, but that is the name given, right? Name given, yeah, name only. Because Buddha mentioned, Buddha need to mention or wanted to mention that when the unpleasurable object touch the kaya pasada, that is there arise dukkha sahagata kaya vijnana. This is just a name only.
Oh, so are you saying that here we have to interpret this dukkha and sukha more of an attribute of the object than?
Yes.
Okay.
Than the vijnana, right?
Okay, yeah.
Because
okay.
of the object would mention this thing. Okay. Very deep. So then we just need to, if we take it superficially, every Dhamma, not only here, if we take superficially, loosely, what happened? You cannot practice real Dhamma. You just going into the Dhamma or something like some concept given by somebody. Yeah.
So Bhanteji, this can be analogous to the jhana factors also, which come with their own attribute, right? The object itself is pleasurable.
Yes.
Right, something like that. Okay.
Yes. Jhana also.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you so much, Bhanteji. That was a good clarification. I think we should put it in the footnote.
Yes.
Otherwise, people like me are going to get really confused. Yeah. Thank you, Bhanteji.
Okay, Sukhi Hotu.
Bhante, one more question came in that discussion. I think it's important for us to take it right now. Do you have time, Bhante?
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, Bhante, it's in a chat window. So the question is, Bhante, does it mean we are existing many places at the same time according to Bhavangas? Because Buddha having one Bhavanga and Sariputta having two Bhavangas, as you say, could you please throw some light on that?
Yeah, for example, we have multiple Bhavanga. In between the Chittaviti, we might have multiple Bhavanga. Sometimes we may never happen one Bhavanga.
Bhante, if I may please interrupt, I think what he is alluding is to there are different types of Bhavanga for a single person. What we are trying to tell is that the same Bhavanga repeats multiple times.
Yes. For example, let's say now Mr. Pankaj Bhavanga differs from Vinayas Bhavanga. And Buddha Bhavanga also differs. Sariputta Maharahant Bhavanga also differs from you. Because why? Bhavanga depend on the last object of the first past life and what's the efficacy of the the mental factors and the mind. So different Bhavanga we have, not the same Bhavanga.
No, Bhante, I think what I'm reading the question, it sounded like what the person is trying to allude to is when we say there are two Bhavangas arising here, let's say in this Viti here, there are two Bhavangas arising after that. So those Bhavanga is the repeat of the same thing, not two different ones. Like whatever Pankaj Bhavanga arise 1, Pankaj Bhavanga arise 2, Pankaj Bhavanga arise 3, Pankaj Bhavanga arise 4. It is same Bhavanga only arising more number of times.
Yes.
For Buddha, it would arise only one time. For Sariputta Maharant, it would arrive only 2 times. But for us, maybe it will arrive like 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, then followed by the next process, which is the Manodvara Vajjana.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I hope I understood that question correctly from this gentleman here. But if you wanted to unmute yourself, you can ask that. I just got that sense that you are understanding that there are multiple bhavangas for any one person. In any one life, there is only one bhavanga for that particular person. It just repeats because that's the process that continues.
No?
Bhante ji, can I make one clarification?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the Chitta Vithi, the 14 sets of processes. Remember the 17 mind moments that arise and pass away?
Yes.
You had taught us long time ago that diagram, 1, 2, 3, 4, 17. So that's where the number. So first one is past bhavanga, second is vibrational, third is arrest, fifth is 5-door, and fifth is I consciousness or all other consciousness.
Yeah.
So 4 and 5.
Fourth is anyway Panchadwara Vajjana. When concerning according to the object, no? According to the object, there is Chakku Vijnana. If you take the color as an object, if you take the sound as an object, then the other door open.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, but you're still saying that they are simultaneous and parallel. But in the diagram, we can only show one after the other.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Because
okay.
Otherwise, there is no way to this diagram to make.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
But that's tricky a little bit to understand.
Yes. Surely.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Bhante, because Bhavanga, what he says?
One more chat question, Bhante. Looks like a follow-up. Bhante, because Bhavanga theory finds me multiverse or multiple dimension theory of science.
Here we don't need to compare science with the this Buddha Dhamma, because science is very inferior than this Buddha Dhamma. Okay. Therefore, I cannot say this. Even scientists doesn't know what is Bhavanga, right? They are talking about unconscious mind, no? But mind always not unconscious, always conscious. Till the death takes place, mind always conscious because Bhavanga is there. So therefore, we never want to compare with this our Buddha Dhamma, especially because Buddha knew this Dhamma with the Sampajanna Jnana. No? Sampajanna attain into the Sampajanna only he expressed to us. So therefore, we don't need to get compared with the science and the other thing. Science and this Dhamma. So if you take science, if you think with the science, then you cannot understand this. And scientists also, if they think this Bhavanga and like that, because they never see the mind. Any for example, any scientist cannot see the mind till they achieve jhana. Till they achieve jhana, jhanic people can understand what is mind, how it. Even somebody sees the Patibhaga Nimitta, they know what is mind. So therefore, we don't need to compare with the science special. I think
Can we unmute this gentleman? Maybe.
So I'm sorry. I think Bhante ji, the question is what I understood is he's asking, the person is asking, bhava means different places. So when we said that there are multiple bhavangas, the person is probably thinking they're different places, which is not. We are not comparing apples to apples.
Yeah. I think that we should unmute that person and let him ask what he's trying to.
Yeah, Vinaya, he has the ability. I think their microphone or something may not be working.
Mhm.
Yeah, but we are allowing everybody to unmute. That's not a problem here.
Okay, Mr. Pankaj, again read the question.
So Bhante, I'm reading the first question. So Bhante, does it mean we are existing many places at the same time according to Bhavangas? Because Buddha having one Bhavanga and Sariputta having two Bhavangas, as you said. Could you please throw some light on that? That is where I thought like he's comparing. There are Sariputta having two Bhavanga, which is Sariputta 1 and Sariputta 2. And we would have like multiple Bhavangas, Pankaj 1, Pankaj 2, Pankaj 3, Pankaj 4. It's not like that. It is Pankaj 1 only. And then Pankaj 1 repeats multiple times.
Pankaj, is it possible to put the chat on the screen, the one you're sharing?
Yes, I can do that. Let me just...
Bhante ji will have a good understanding of the question then.
Yes. Okay. Let me do that.
It's visible, right, that chat?
Let me just put the chat here. Bhante, is the chat visible, Bhante, now?
Yeah, chat is visible to me.
Yeah, so here was the first question, Bhante.
That we finish, no?
Yeah. And then the follow-up was that Bhavanga theory, because of that understanding, I think he was trying to see if it makes sense for him to connect with multiverse or multi-dimension theory.
Multi-dimension mean Bhavanga's multi-dimension.
No, Bhanteji, I think the person is confusing between Bhavanga and Bhava. Bhava is like multiverse, we can say, right? But Bhavanga is a concept of mind that we are talking about. I think he's...
I didn't get the Bhava word from him.
No, he doesn't, but I think that's what he is. We are assuming that's what he's getting confused, Bhava and Bhavanga.
Yes, maybe.
I think this plural sentence word here, Bhavangas. But what the confusion there is, no matter how many persons are there, they only carry one Bhavanga in that life. And that Bhavanga repeats multiple times. That is how we are trying to explain in the chat.
I think the question is, the first question, what he mentioned, like the two persons exist at the same time. That was the beginning question over there. Like what he thinks that like one person exists here, and because it's like a two Bhavanga, separate Bhavanga, that same person can exist with another Bhavanga somewhere else. That's what he's...
Really? No, if he's asking like that, that it is not the way. Only one person, only one person can live in one place, no in other places at the same time, simultaneously.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I got the sense, Bhante, but I don't know.
So that's why we need to...
Existing. Yeah.
So see, now everybody's understanding of one question is different, no? So therefore, the questioner should ask very clearly, what is the question? Otherwise, we cannot give real answer. That's the meaning. Okay.
Bhanteji, one quick thing. In science, Bhanteji, they are not calling it unconscious. I think they are calling it subconscious for Bhavanga.
Yeah, subconscious also cannot conscious, no? No subconscious.
No, I think it's a matter of terminology, Bhanteji. I think science and Buddhism go very hand in hand. That's what I feel a lot of times.
Yes. Maybe.
So sometimes it's a terminology, you know. I mean, Buddha also called it not the Chitta, but called it Bhavanga, different name, right?
Yeah. Because why it carries the Bhava. It carries one life up to the end. Up to the end mean up to the death.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe, but anyway, subconsciousness and unconsciousness, that is actually according to the Buddha's clarification, because Buddha doesn't give false anything, no? But science, time to time, it differs. Today they will say one thing, and tomorrow they will say another thing. Same in the same subject or same concept. And 10 years after, they will say another thing like that. But if Buddha says something, it exists for till the Buddha Sasana finish.
Great point, Bhanteji. Very profound point. Yeah. I mean, science is all experimentation based, right? So
yes,
yeah. So that's the
and
limitation.
Other thing, scientists take the every time they take usually Uttuja Roop only, no? Uttuja Roop. That means they are temperature born materiality. But we have Kamma born materiality. That means materiality generate from your Kamma, and Chitta born materiality. That materiality generate from your mind, which is depending on the heart base. And again Aharaja Rupa, no? Aharaja Rupa means by way of your nutriment. So then they don't know those things. They never understand. Even they cannot say where is mind. For example, if one cardiologist asks from me, oh, where is mind? So I just say, because he is my friend, so I just say in the heart. So he told me, I have done multiple cardio scan, but I never saw the mind. Okay, so see, so therefore, only jhanic people basically can see in the beginning, and then you can understand where is the mind. But mind is in the idea also, mind is there, but the powerful mind is in the heart base.
But Bhanteji, that point of your friend is to be pondered over, because consider if we really do the heart transplant.
Yes,
right?
yes.
And the mind continuum is there, right? Somewhere.
Yeah.
So is it like I get the mind continuum of the person that I get the heart from?
Yes. So see, then according to their understanding, no, they will tell according to their understanding.
I think, Bhante, one more limitation we need to understand here. For science, something has to be proven again, so it has to be measurable. And to measure, they would go by the instruments they have.
Yes.
While we are going here to the minutest minutest time of the mind itself. And within that mind, we are looking at everything that is present there. So I see like science can never have that kind of instrument which is gonna measure that. So they would never be able to come to this point side of it, because they won't be able to prove it with instruments, external instruments.
Yeah, sure. Because a meditator, what is the tool for the meditator? Meditator's meditation mind. So that meditation mind is more powerful than scientist mind. Scientist, any tools.
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah.
Sadhu, Bhante.
Okay.
But Bhanteji, one quick question follow up to that. In Abhidhamma, or where Buddha went into the Chitta and Chitta Vidhi. So for example, see all the material things, including light, we know that we have frequency, wavelength. So apart from these characteristics, did Buddha by any chance mention anything on those lines? Because see, we can feel, right? Now in meditation, we can see our mind arising, passing away. Right? So we see is that a tangible thing. But did Buddha mention anything beyond?
The mind is tangible thing, you mean?
Tangible meaning it exists, right? It exists within ourselves on our heart base. It's not tangible. What I meant is by tangible, I mean that it has its own characteristic. It exists, right?
Okay.
So did Buddha by any chance bring a kind of a parallel between light and mind, or like, because light we know through science, right? It has different wavelengths, different colors, frequencies, like those kind of things, or it's totally different continuum.
Yeah, so Buddha explained in this way. You have many lights like sunlight, moonlight, and even you can take light from the fire. But Buddha said this mind produced light is more powerful than all three. I can remember this sutta. Because Buddha doesn't mention that how frequency of the light and the other thing, because those are not related to to get rid of your suffering, no. To get rid of suffering, only Buddha want to focus everything, not for the other thing.
So he says that the light produced by the mind is the powerful
most powerful thing, because you can through that you can see your fire aggregate and another's fire aggregate also, as well as your causes for the fire aggregate, and then you can practice vipassana up to the arahantship, right? Because therefore your mind produce light is the that is what's called panya loka in Pali. Panya loka. This panya loka is the most powerful. Buddha mentioned in the sutta. Okay.
Thank you so much, Bhante ji.
Hello, Vandana Bhante.
Yes, Bhante. Yes, Bhante, please go ahead.
सर, पंकज सर, मी मराठीमधून विचारतो काय?
विचारा ना सर, मी भंतेंना ट्रान्सलेट करतो. विचार.
हा सर. हे जर भवंग आहे ना, भवंग आपल्या अदैवत्व मध्ये असतं ना, भवंग आणि ती जर अदैवत्व मध्ये असेल तर एखाद्या जर हार्ट ट्रान्सप्लांट केलं तर त्याची चित्तविधी चेंज होतं का?
नाही. मी विचारतो भंतेंना. भंते, the question is the one that you were talking with your cardiology friend. If the bhavanga sits in Hadayavatu, then if somebody has a heart transplant, will his bhavanga change?
No, his bhavanga doesn't change, because if you know, when you undergo into heart transplant, artificial first of all you need to connect to the artificial heart, and then only you can transplant done. When you change your blood into the artificial heart and that system, that means there bhavanga moves there, right? Anyway, when the then the original heart of the patient we will remove, no. That means then again fix the another heart. Then if we remove the artificial heart, then again it moves to the transplanted heart. Because let's say now nobody can operate, no. Let's say somebody's heart cut and the another apply, that has never happened, because that means the patient will die. Can you understand?
दत्ताजी, कळलं का तुम्हाला?
हा सर. हा.
Yes, Bhante, understood, Bhante.
Yeah. Okay, let's stop now. If you have question, please introduce person. But if you don't have question, we will meet another day.
Yes, Bhante, I do not see any more questions, Bhante.
Okay, and then okay, thank you, Mr. Pankaj and Dr. Sheetal, being host for us, and even to Dr. Archana, and to the listeners. They listen to the Dhamma talk and they question, because they listen to Dhamma talk very clearly. So therefore, thank you for them also, because this is the Dhamma taught by the Buddha, what we discuss. So everybody now accumulated, and then we share for the every beings with this stanza. Everybody. Idammi punyang asavakkaya vahang hotu. Idammi punyang nibbanasa pachayo hotu. Mama punyang bhagam sabbe sattanam bhajimi. Te sabbe me samang punyang bhagam labhantu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, Sukhi hotu nibbana pachayo hotu.
Vandami Bhante.
Okay,
Do you have your permission to stop the session here, Bhante?
yeah, great.
Thank you, Bhante. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Bhante,
Sukhi
welcome.
hotu. Okay.